Welcome to Acrylic Arts Academy. Today we're painting a peaceful, foggy hills landscape filled with misty mountains, soft clouds, evergreen trees, and layers of atmospheric depth. This is a wonderful painting for practicing one of the most important landscape skills, creating distance and depth in a way that feels natural and believable. Take a moment now to gather your painting supplies and get comfortable, and whenever you're ready, we'll begin together. Let's start by applying Viridian, cerulean blue, and titanium white directly onto the canvas. Using a slightly damp flat brush, begin blending the colors together using soft horizontal strokes. Work from top to bottom and allow the colors to gradually transition into one another. If your paint feels too thick, don't be afraid to add a little water. A thinner consistency will help create a smoother background and softer atmospheric effect. As you blend, notice how the colors begin creating a peaceful mood almost immediately. One of the things that makes foggy landscapes so relaxing is that they naturally soften details and create a sense of calm. Now let's begin creating our distant hills. Mix cerulean blue and viridian together and load the mixture onto a smaller flat brush. Start by painting a simple hill shape near the upper center of the canvas. Keep the shape irregular rather than perfectly smooth. Natural landscapes are rarely perfectly symmetrical. Next, add a couple of smaller hills beside it. These smaller shapes help establish distance and create the illusion of layers receding into the background. Already, we're beginning to create depth simply by varying the size and placement of the hills. Now, add a little cobalt blue into the same mixture. We'll use this darker color to create a closer mountain range in the middle ground. Using small strokes, gradually build the shape of the mountain. Add a touch of black in selected areas to create shadows and help define the form. Don't worry about adding lots of detail here. At this stage, we're simply establishing layers. And honestly, this is one of the biggest secrets behind believable landscapes. If landscapes have ever felt confusing or difficult for you, we actually have a free landscape painting challenge that focuses on beginner-friendly techniques. You can join anytime at acrylicartsacademy.com/free courses. For now, continue building your mountain shapes and allowing the layers to overlap naturally. Next, use the same color mixture with a little added water to paint the foreground. Keep the paint thinner and softer in this area. You can also create a couple of subtle hilltop shapes to give the landscape additional structure and depth. Now let's add some trees. Using a round brush loaded with black and viridian, begin painting a large pine tree in one corner of the canvas. Use small connected strokes to gradually build the triangular shape. Work from the top downward, allowing the branches to become wider as the tree grows. Once the first tree is complete, add additional trees behind it. Make these trees slightly smaller and thinner as they move into the distance. This simple size change is another easy way to create depth. You can also add a few trees into the middle ground to help connect the various layers together. As you paint these trees, try not to make them identical. Small variations make the landscape feel much more natural. Now let's return to the sky. Using white paint and a clean round brush, begin creating soft clouds. Use small circular motions and gently blend the edges. Allow portions of the clouds to touch the distant hills. This helps connect the sky and landscape together and enhances the misty atmosphere. Next, load thicker white paint onto your brush and begin adding snow to the hills. Use broken but connected strokes that follow the shape of the mountain. Less is more here. A few well-placed highlights often look more convincing than covering the entire mountain with snow. Now we're ready for one of the most enjoyable parts of the painting, the fog. Take a small damp piece of sponge and add a little white paint. Using very light pressure, begin applying fog across portions of the middle ground and foreground. Use gentle dragging and circular motions. Allow some areas to remain visible beneath the fog. This variation is what helps the mist feel realistic. Fog is rarely perfectly even. It drifts, gathers, and changes density naturally. And if learning atmospheric effects like fog, depth, and perspective interests you, that's exactly the kind of thing we explore in much greater detail inside our landscape course. We break down concepts like depth, atmosphere, layering, composition, and color relationships in a beginner-friendly way, so landscapes become much easier to understand and paint. Now let's move into the final details. Using a small flat brush loaded with black and viridian, begin creating bushes across the foreground. Use curved dragging strokes to create natural organic shapes. Then add a few long pine trees of varying heights. Allow some to stand taller and others shorter. These foreground details help frame the landscape and create a stronger sense of scale. As you continue adding bushes, you'll notice the painting beginning to feel complete. The contrast between the darker foreground and softer background helps reinforce the illusion of distance. Take a moment now to step back and look at your painting. You can make any small adjustments you'd like. Perhaps add a touch more fog, brighten a snowy ridge, or deepen a shadow. Sometimes those final little refinements are what help bring everything together. And there you have it, your finished Foggy Hills landscape. This painting is a wonderful example of how simple layers, soft transitions, and atmospheric effects can create beautiful depth without requiring complicated techniques. If you'd You'd like to continue learning landscapes with us? Your next step is our free landscape painting challenge. And if you're ready to go even deeper into painting believable landscapes step by step, be sure to take a look at our full landscape course. Both links are right below this video. If you enjoyed painting with us today, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Acrylic Arts Academy for more beginner-friendly acrylic painting tutorials. And thank you so much for painting with us today. We'll see you in the next one.